Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Course Motivation and I'm back with another video today. Today I want to talk about something that I think a lot of us forget to do, and that's being proud of how far we have come. I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is they spend so much time at where they want to be, they don't stop and think about and appreciate where they are today and how far they have made it from where they used to be. They always chasing the next goal, the next paycheck, the next promotion, the next business milestone. And then while there's nothing wrong with having those goals, like there's nothing wrong with having the goals of chasing those dreams. But sometimes you want to stop and think about how far you have come and reward yourself about it, because it will start to like take a toll on you because you don't reward yourself, because you're always pushing yourself for more when you don't see how far you have come now. So, one of the points that I want to make, I want to remind yourself to give yourself some credit, right? So I'm gonna be looking down because I have my notes on my laptop, like I do on mostly all my videos. Today I'm shooting this video in my office at home. Normally I'm sometimes sitting in my office, in my main office, or I'm somewhere else. I'm trying to start maneuvering things around. But one point that I want to make, well, there's a few points that I want to make, but one of the main points that I want to make is number one is stop comparing yourself to others. One thing that I have learned in my life is that comparison will steal your happiness faster than almost anything else, literally. Social media makes everyone look like they're winning. That's not the truth at all. Everybody is not winning. Stop comparing yourself to these people. Someone that's brought a new house, someone else just started a business, someone that's driving a new car, aka a Lamborghini, or let's say a Camaro, or all these like Porsche and all this stuff, or someone's taking a vacation every month. And when you see all that, it's easy to feel like you're falling behind. It's easy to feel like that you're not where you need to be. So stop comparing yourself to these people, because what you don't see is the sacrifices, the failures that they had, the sleepless nights that they may have encountered, the struggles behind all of the scenes that you're seeing. So instead of comparing yourself to someone else, compare yourself to where you were a year ago. Compare yourself to where you used to be. Stop comparing yourself to these people on YouTube. And let me tell you this, some of these people on YouTube are broke on the lowest key. Y'all don't think that because of all this fancy stuff, all the cars and stuff that they drive and the houses they live in. They are famous but broke. And like they living off of paycheck to paycheck. Like I guarantee you half of these people that's on YouTube right now, if they miss a couple paychecks, they're literally done for. They won't be able to afford the Lamborghini. They won't be able to afford the penthouse just because they are broke. They trying to show off, but in reality, they don't have the money, to be honest. They don't. So, stop comparing yourself to all these other people, because, to be honest, you don't want to be like them. You want to be better. Point number two is remember where you started. Excuse me. Remember where you started. Take a moment and think about where you were a few years ago. Like you were struggling, maybe you were struggling financially, maybe you was working a job you hated, maybe you were dealing with personal challenges that felt impossible to overcome. Now think about where you are today. Take a moment and just think where you are today. Are things perfect? Probably not. Everything won't be perfect, but chances are you overcome challenges that at one point that you thought you wouldn't be able to break. You made it through difficult days. You survived setbacks. You learned lessons. You've grown. And that's something to be proud of. That's something to tell yourself like, hey, I overcame this and I did that and I did this. I'm proud of that. You should be proud of it. Like I've overcome a lot of things that I'm proud of overcoming, just because like it definitely could have went a lot much worse in my life. So like a lot of people quit when things get hard. I tell people all the time, don't quit, keep pushing yourself. Don't quit when things get hard. There's no reason to quit. Like the fact that you're still here, God still placed you on this earth, it means something. That means, it means a lot actually. If God woke you up this morning, started you on your way, and He put that food on your table, it means something. A lot of people know what song and everything else that was in that verse that I just said. If you are a Christian, or if you listen to that type of music. All right, point number 3: small wins matter. Those small wins, it matters because those small wins, it builds to bigger wins. Just to let you know that. So I think too many people only celebrate the big victories, the big deals that they have. They tell themselves they'll be happy when they make 6 figures. They'll be happy when they lose weight. They'll be happy when a business take off. They'll be happy when they buy a house. But if you only celebrate those big, huge wins, you're going to spend most of your life feeling disappointed in everything you do in those small wins. Like, success is built from small victories. You should know that. Success is built from small victories. So first you make that $1,000. And then from that 1,000, you make that 5 or that 10,000. From that 5 to 10,000, you go ahead and try to make that 20 to 30,000. From that 20 to 30,000, you go ahead and try to make that 50 to 60,000. So from there, you're building. You're doing the small wins. You're doing the small wins that build up your success, that build up your bank account. It's the small things that matter, like showing up to work, getting up early, making better decisions, learning a new skill, being a better parent. Those things matter. Like, those small wins eventually become big wins in your life. Just know that. The small ones, celebrate your small wins, because they would definitely become bigger wins. Celebrate them. So, the last point I want to make. Your journey, it isn't over at all. Just because you're proud of how far you've come doesn't mean you're finished at all. There's always room for improvement. There's still more work for you to do. There's still new goals that you need to reach. There's still dreams that you need to chase. But you can appreciate your progress while still wanting more. Those two things can't exist at the same time. You can be grateful for where you still you can be grateful where you are while still being excited about, like, where you're going to go. Like, what are you becoming? And I think that's one of the healthiest mindsets you can have. You can have all these goals in place of what you want to do, but celebrate those small victories. Celebrate the things that you have overcome in your life, because that is what made you the person who you are now. And then your new goals is going to make you it's going to make you the person who you're going to be in the future. All right. So if nobody has ever told you lately, let me be the first one to tell you this. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of the challenges you have overcome. Be proud of the sacrifices you have made. Be proud of that you kept going when things got difficult in your life. That's hard for a lot of people to keep going when things get difficult in their life. Be proud that you're still fighting for the life that you want. Like, be proud of those things. You may not be where you want to be yet, but you're not where you used to be either. I'm just letting you know, like, you're not where you used to be at. You definitely should be better off right now than you were in your future. I mean, in your past, not your future. I'm sorry. And that's worth celebrating. That's worth celebrating the small things that you have overcome in your life, even the big things. But the small things that you have overcome in your life is worth celebrating. So, thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Put below, like, what are you happy about? Like, what are your small victories that you are so happy that you overcame? And let's celebrate. We want to celebrate this. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good day.